Yes, that's right. Technology has changed massively. Agents doing property prices in 3 minutes, sight unseen. It is an estimation. How we do it, we're going to talk this morning about it. 0460 111 You send your Northern Beaches address to that number and we get you a price in 3 minutes. We're going to tell you how we do it. Stay tuned.
Good morning.
Property prices in 3 minutes. Good morning, Mr. Silly. How are you?
Quick, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Really good. Did you have a nice sleep?
An amazing sleep.
Yeah, solid. We
3 minutes.
We 3 minutes to do a property price. How do we do it?
It's pretty insane when you think about it. Something that someone can say, hey, I want to know the price of my property. 3 minutes, it comes back to you, and it's not a computer. Ooh. We might have lost you there, Mark.
For it and a teaching other.
We might have lost Mark for a second there. Mark, your audio is gone. Hopefully it'll pop up in a second. Guys, so what we're going to be talking about today is our 3-minute SMS for our landlords, for our owners, for our vendors, for anyone that's wanting to find out what their property's worth. It's something that we do quickly, sharply, and it's not done by a computer. Mark, have we got you back?
Yeah.
There we go. What were you saying before, Mark?
So basically, I think to start from the top, if you SMS your address only to 0460 111, that's 0460 111, and you're on the Northern Beaches, we dart you back the price on your property within 3 minutes. Sounds almost too good to be true, impossible. You don't have to talk to a real estate agent.
Yeah. Don't have to talk to a real estate agent. It's not a computer that sends it back to you. And it's a great estimate on pricing with some really good information in there as well for your property.
Absolutely. So, Michael, we're going to do a demonstration.
We will. Stay tuned. This is some new tech for us trying this out.
Yeah, we're trying something different this morning. But to give you an idea, we use a bit of tech to do this called RP Data. RP Data registers all prices nationally. So for our area, Northern Beaches, they will register every single sale with land when the land titles, the stamp duty office settles the property. When that it'll go through to the stamp, then go through to the land titles office, then it goes through to RP Data. So real estate agents love RP Data because it's got the most recent sales and it's generally dead accurate. What they also do is they trawl all of the photos on realestate.com, Domain, sometimes Google, and portals. So we've got the ability not only to have the address of every property, we've got what it last traded for in the last probably 30 years, every single trade. And we also got the photos, most of the time, the floor plan on the property. So let's use a property called 4 at 38 Beach Street.
Let's go for our example. So guys, we've got RP Data open here. And literally it's as simple as just typing in the address, but we've already got it pre-typed from before.
So Michael gets an SMS with this address. The customer lives there or rents the property out. Michael does this. And the first thing, Michael, is you'll cycle through all the photos of that property.
Correct. You get to see everything.
You'll see it's got a view, what the kitchen's like, what the bathroom's like, what the block's like. Tells a nice story. All right.
So you
Now,
get to
this
get
is
an idea
Michael's.
of the property.
This is your mobile that we're looking at, the screen of Michael's mobile, so you can understand. So he's just got their address. He's looked at the photos, all within 3 minutes. He's
Can
then
even look
gone
at the
through and
map
seen.
here.
Oh yeah, what's that?
So that's the map view as well. So that allows you to see exactly where it sits in terms of its position. You can go satellite view, because this is great for houses as well. There's a lot you can do. You can find out what's been selling in the past few months. There's a lot of data there that's quickly accessible within minutes.
Data.
And then after that,
Okay,
for the client.
you'll have a look what they bought it for.
Yes.
That always gives you an idea. If you want to look at sales in the building, you don't put the unit number, you just put the block number. It'll give you all the sales in the building. So, Michael, you've got a pretty good grasp on the price.
Yep. And then there's a few different reports we can generate. The quickest one for the client is a CMA report. And you guys will see it's just loading up there. So what this will put together is a PDF that we can send through to the client within literally minutes. It gives you all the information regarding the property, the size of the property, bed, bath, car. It'll give you all the recent data of what's happened with the property. And then most importantly,
look
I'm
at
going
you
to turn this
zooming.
sideways. Oh no, it doesn't work. It gives you the estimated price range on it as well.
So this is using a bit of artificial intelligence to grade that price. But most importantly, Michael, you're going to look over this and you're going to go, I agree or disagree, because the computer's not always right. So you are getting a professional real estate agent grading that price, grading those comparisons, and saying, yep.
Correct. So as an agent, I'll plug myself back in. Ready? Boom.
Ready? Oh, look at that.
So as an agent, it's great because, like Mark said there, it's not always going to be 100% accurate. So we're there, obviously, to screen it. We can edit it a little bit as well if we think it's completely off, which sometimes for unique properties, it struggles with the data. For apartments, it tends to be a little bit more straightforward. Sometimes with houses, it's a little bit more difficult. But it allows us to then screen it, edit it, and then send it through to the client literally within minutes to give them an idea of what their property's worth. And obviously, we still come through later on. We do an in-depth appraisal as well. But just to give you that initial idea, you don't have to wait around. Like Mark said, you don't have to speak to a real estate agent, but you just get to find out, great, this is the data that's on my property.
So, guys, if you've just tuned in, we're talking about how we price properties within 3 minutes. We have an SMS campaign where we can price your property on the Northern Beaches within 3 minutes. We've given you our secret sauce. Now, Michael, with that, once you do get that PDF, that report, how do you send that over to the client? And have you got that text that you can read out to us of what you're saying?
So straight away we will text it out to the client. Now it's much easier for Apple users because we can send them straight away the PDF. If it is a Samsung Android user, then we can't send through the PDF, unfortunately. So normally what I'll do is screenshot. There's about 5-6 pages on the PDF, and I'll just screenshot all 5 pages and send it through as pictures, so they can still receive it.
Have you got makeup on today?
No, it's just this camera. Just makes me
Wow. Yeah,
refined.
you look like you look like an anchor person. And you know where I'm going with this. So what's the message that we also write with the client? So we'll give them the price, we'll give them the report, and you got that message there that we'll write to them.
Got it here. So we send across, thank you for allowing us to send through the information of the latest value of your property. The estimated sales price for your property is around blah, blah. But this is a sight unseen appraisal. I need to have a quick walk through the property. I'm available most evenings until 8:30 p.m. This will take only about 10 minutes and will be an obligation-free appraisal. Regards. So simple, so straightforward, to the point.
It's so professional.
Mm.
All right, that's our 3-minute SMS. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I just think it's a great tool, but the key behind this tool is the agent being ready. It's the reason why it works is we don't do it in 10 minutes, we don't do it in 1 hour, we don't do it in 24 hours, we do it within 3 minutes. Because I find with a lot of people that you want to know what the property's worth, I've got to call the agent, I've got to go through all this, it's days, weeks before I really understand, I've got to go through all the rigmarole with it. This is brilliant because you can be sitting there lying in bed, playing on your phone, go, oh, what's my property worth? And you know you're going to get it back within a couple of minutes. And I think that's the goal to it from a real person.
And I think sometimes it's so cheeky of clients, they go, yeah, right. And then they send it and they get the report back and they're like, oh, that's cool. And then often their clients think that it's a computer and then they'll write, thanks. And then they'll get another unique response and they're like, hang on a sec, this is, so that's pretty cool.
It is. So test this out, guys. Give it a go. What was the number again, Mark?
3 minutes. 0460 111 111 with your Northern Beaches address, and we appraise it for you in 3 minutes.
Brilliant.
Have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you. You too. Cheers, guys.
See you, Michael. Cheers.